Hey guys, welcome to Rea Online. Rea Kopi is my name and I'm so excited to be at the Afrobella Natural Hair Workshop, and today joining me is the blogger Naturally by Lau. Hey, welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Did I say your name right?
No.
Please correct me.
But the statement wasn't wrong, so it's okay. It's
Okay.
Naturally Lau.
Naturally Lau.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been blogging about hair?
To be honest, I'd love to say I've been talking about hair for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Natural hair, because that's how long I've been natural for. But it's been an on and off process. There are times when I actually do go on for a while, but I officially started in 2013.
2013?
Yes.
Why 2013? What was going on then for you to start blogging about hair? Is that the time you started your natural hair journey?
No. My journey started in 2012. So it's been about 4 years since 2012. But when I started, I did a whole lot of research, YouTube, reading, Googling and stuff.
Yeah.
And my hair started to respond because I was following all of that advice. But then I'd have people asking me in the streets, is that a wig? Is that your hair? What are you doing? So I got tired of telling individuals one-on-one.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? People actually want to know and people want to learn. So I did what? I started writing about it.
So you met the need.
I met the need.
So we're here at the Afrobella Natural Hair Workshop, and you are the master of ceremonies, and I must say you did an incredible job.
Thank you.
She's a great host. She's about to be taking my gigs.
Not even.
Now you see me, I'm not doing the whole natural hair thing.
Yeah.
Just tell us your experience of why you started to go natural. I mean, of course you were like me. What made you change to go, you know what, I'm gonna do natural, no more hair weaves and relaxed hair? Yeah.
To be honest, my relaxed hair was pathetic. Like my hair game was pathetic. I had very little hair. Like you won't believe with this afro when I show you pictures of how limp and thin my hair was.
Wow.
And I just got tired. I just felt, you know what, it's not for me. And I was like, let me try something different.
Yeah.
So I just stopped relaxing. And then there's also the whole issue of relaxer burns.
Yeah, I heard that today a lot.
I just got tired.
Yeah.
I just got tired.
So you just got tired and you said, you know what, I'm going to do this natural.
Actually, people thought I was joking. When I started, I had a brush cut. That's how deep into it I was.
What? So it was like
brush
really short.
Not like really short. There was no hair at all. I had a brush cut. She's couple. I just went to a barber and I was like, I shocked myself, believe me.
And so, didn't you have any fears going natural? I mean, I have fears. I do want to go natural also, but I have my own fears as to the pain that I'll be feeling when I'm combing my hair and just the cut. But I guess she's go. Any fears that you had before, and just tell us after that, did you feel like, why was I even afraid?
To be honest, when I started, you know how people always say you look like a man?
Yeah?
I had that fear.
Yeah.
And you know when you like boys. You're like, are they going to look at me the same? Are they going to find me pretty? So I'd wear a lot of lipstick.
That's what happens with ladies who cut their hair.
Yeah.
They make sure that the face is well done, makeup, always on point.
I used to get teased a lot because people would be like, so when you're with your boyfriend, and people see you from behind, it's like two boys are walking together. What's the deal here?
Yeah.
You know, but it was quite liberating. And when you worry about the pain, it's because we try to go natural through transitioning. That is a bit more technical and a bit more stressful because you have two different hair textures.
Okay.
You have the coily hair and then you have the relaxed hair. You're used to just combing the relaxed hair like you normally do.
Yeah.
It just flies through. But when you have natural hair, it's kinky, it's coily, and it curls around. So the minute you try to do what you're used to, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why even now with long natural hair, you're advised start from the tips and comb going down.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. You told me that.
Exactly.
Hey.
Once you do this, the comb just gets stuck. So because I had a brush cut, basically there was nothing to comb.
Yeah.
And because it started off short, I'd wash it on a regular. It was always wet, it was always moist. So it became an easy process.
Yeah.
It became tricky when the hair grew longer, because I thought it'd still be easy. That's when I had to learn, you comb starting from
the tips
going to the root.
And is it expensive to go natural?
With me, I started my natural hair journey while I was in varsity. So I went the whole be as cheap as you can be routine.
You at UB, right?
Yes,
so getting 1.4.
So I tried to be cheap. And that is when I started using natural products. I'd use your castor oils.
Yeah.
You can find like a low 100 ml.
Less than $20, isn't it?
It's like $15. Actually,
Yeah.
Sorry, 10 ml of castor oil. So I'd go for that. I'd go for regular brands and products that I knew, these have the ingredients that are good for my hair, but they're quite affordable.
Yeah.
It's only now when I'm working that I can splurge and buy the fancy brands, but I always try to make it affordable, because when you try to give the next person advice, if it's all expensive, they'll think, natural hair is not for me.
True. So a student can go natural. I can go natural.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Talking about boys earlier, there's something I talked to you about earlier.
You're gonna snitch.
You know how guys, they look at you like, oh my gosh, she's all natural, I want my girl natural. Then I pass by you, boo. And your boyfriend be looking at me, checking me out with my makeup. So have you experienced that? I mean, how has it been from this in terms of your dating life or your relationship, or just how guys look at you? Do you think that they actually do cheat on you with?
I'll be honest. I think I get a lot more attention from boys with my natural hair than before.
Really?
Boys find it fascinating.
I shall go natural then.
But you did mention an interesting aspect, because you don't fit the norm. You're not doing what we are used to.
Yeah.
And it's not every day that you fit a certain profile in terms of beauty with natural hair.
Yeah.
And the insecurities that arise. What if Rea passes by with her sleek hair? It's easy to move your fingers through it. They don't get stuck like they do in mine. You wonder about all those things. When you go to sleep, if you're being spontaneous, you can't do the bantu nose. You wake up and your afro is pushed to one side. You wonder about all those things. But the honest truth is, being natural is more than just about hair.
Tell me about that.
It's a journey. That's why we say the natural hair journey. You get to learn so much about yourself. It teaches you patience. And self-acceptance. And self-love. Because there are days you wake up and it doesn't look pretty, because you didn't take care of it before going to bed.
Yeah.
So for me, the insecurities were put to bed because I feel, if somebody's gonna love me with my weave on, with my relaxed hair on, there are days when I'm not gonna comb the relaxed hair.
Exactly.
There are days when I have to pull out the weave and you see the cornrows and you see, it was all just a dream,
Yeah.
So if a man doesn't love you for who you are, but only for how you look, then the relationship in the first place is just a joke.
Do you have anything against people who put on hair weaves, even hair wigs now that are very trendy right now?
No, I don't. This is how I feel. If you're gonna use synthetic hair, I wear braids a lot. I don't usually do weaves.
Okay.
But I feel if you're gonna do synthetic hair, the reasoning behind it is what affects me. If you feel you can't walk out the house with your weave, you feel you're not beautiful without a weave, then I have an issue. Because it tackles your self-acceptance and your self-love and your self-esteem.
Yeah.
But if you want just the option, just the look, that's fine by me.
Okay.
Variety is the spice.
And I learned so much about variety today in terms
yeah.
of natural hair. I didn't think that you guys have variety.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that with other guests. Thank you so much for joining us on Rea Online. Just tell us where we can find your blog. And anything that you'd want to say to girls like me.
My advice normally is that listen to your hair. Learn that you're more than just how you look. It's all about self-perception, self-love, and self-esteem. Express yourself with how you look. Don't let it define you. And when you want to do all of that and you need any advice, feel free to contact me. I'm Naturally Lau on Facebook and on Instagram. Please inbox, post on the page. Just let me know if you need any help and I'll be there. Thank you so much. I'll be there.
Thank you so much, man. I had an incredible time interviewing you.
Thank you.
And just even here at the Afrobella, I mean, I may not have natural hair, but I learned a lot about natural hair and my misconceptions and stuff like. And that is what I love about such things.
But you know what's the interesting part, Rea? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
The tips and the advice that we give about natural hair, they apply even to relaxed hair.
Really?
Because we are advising you to care for your hair, to love your hair, to know when you've damaged and broken your hair and what you can do to repair it.
Yeah.
Hair is hair.
Hair is
even
hair.
relaxed hair needs love.
Yeah, I don't like a self-loving one.
Yes.
All right. Girl chat all the time, guys. In a bit, we're going to be chatting more to other guests, talking about the misconceptions, talking about how you can take care of your hair, and so much more right here on Rea Online, the show that's all about celebrating, empowering, and inspiring young girls. See you in a bit.
With my head held